open my eyes. She wanted to have the date at her house, but I didn't want to lug the lights. Anyway, she's about to enter. It's about 15 minutes. I'm a little nervous. I'm sweating. And then all of a sudden my apartment gets very cold. The radiator breaks. I'm very embarrassed because it's the first date. She's going to come into a cold apartment. So I turn on the hot water in the shower. It's an old Brooklyn trick to heat up the apartment. Billows of steam come from the bathroom into the living room. Just then, cold air moves in from the window. The two fronts meet in my living room, and it begins to rain. The date did not work out. I was kidnapped once. I was walking along the road, and a black car pulls up, a black sedan, and men dressed up in black suits come out and say to me, would you like to go to a land where everyone's fairies and elves, and you can have all the jujubes and gum and waxed lips you want? And I figured, great, you know, because I was home from college that weekend. I get into the car, they handcuff me and take me to an abandoned house in New Jersey. They send a ransom note to my parents. Now, you should know that my father has poor reading habits. He took the ransom note to bed and read half it, got drowsy, and fell asleep. Meanwhile, my abductors have me tied and gagged, and they're torturing and tickling me and making fun of my glasses. My father finally snaps into action. He rents out my room. Meanwhile, the ransom note he read says to bring $10,000 to a hollow tree in New Jersey. My father has no problem raising $10,000. We have a big family. But he gets a hernia carrying the hollow tree. He's terrible. Finally, the FBI snaps into action, and they surround the house. They say, give up your guns, give up the kid, and come out with your hands up. My abductors say, we'll keep the gun, we'll keep the kids, we don't need to get out of the house. They said, give up the kid, give up the guns, we're coming in. Finally, abductors say, we'll keep the kid, we're going to torture him some more. The FBI figure they better lob some tear gas in to drive the abductors out, but they don't have any tear gas. So several of the FBI agents put on the death scene of Les Miserables. Tear-stricken, my abductors come out. 10 of them are chained to the ankles and serve 10 years in penitentiary in upstate New York. But a year later, they escape, posing by the guards as an immense charm bracelet. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the final act of the evening, Jan and the Benchwarmers.
Okay, this is Rod Milligan. Chris Jordan Knox. Bob Hansen.
We're going to make a few announcements before we get to that tune. A few people we want to thank for the evening. I want to thank Jan. Our talent scout and organizer par excellence. I want to give Greg a hand for kicking the idea into action and acting as a consultant and organizing some of the food. Give Wendy a hand for her part in organizing the food in the kitchen downstairs and all her waitresses. Larry in the back, lighting and sound. A hand for Garth and Glenn, the stage crew. Give a hand for Sherry, who was the inspiration for a lot of the decor. Let's give a big hand for all the acts with their courage, their inspiration, the talent. We have amazing friends in our midst. Visiting here for the first time, this is part of the life of Point Grey Community Church. And come on a Sunday morning at 9 or 11 and see another part of our life. This is just the family gathering at Point Grey. There's going to be some needed help after for decorations, pulling down the tables. We ask you to be very careful when you pull down all the decorations because we're going to have another bistro. And we're going to use them again.
And how about the MC?
Let's start having everybody come on up. The talent, the crew, everybody.
All the talent.